So we are on to the final game of pool play for all of the sides, and Samoa find themselves going up against the Canadians. Now, neither of these sides have got themselves a victory as of yet. Whoever wins this game gets a little bit closer to a chance at the quarterfinals, but it's going to be very tough, and that is why it is a must-win for either of these sides. Plus, whoever wins it, theoretically, if they miss out on the quarterfinals, get a better ranking going into the 9th place playoff games. But in this preview, we will look through at previous fixtures for these sides, key players, and our score prediction at the end. But starting with Samoa, their first game up against the Fijians. That is a tough game to start any competition. They were beaten 12 points to 7. It was a close game. They almost managed to fight back at the end, just ran out of time, losing that game by 5. Then their next game up against Argentina. It gave me flashbacks to when the two sides played not too long ago, and that was because Argentina, they had a majority of the possession each time there was a kickoff. Argentina were phenomenal at getting that ball back. I swear in the first half, about 90% possession in favor of Argentina, and the scoreboard started to show it. Samoa had the late fight back, but they didn't quite have enough time to be able to secure a victory, so they did lose that game 26 points to 19. So both of their games, even though they've lost them, they've only got a points differential of -12. Whereas the Canadians, their first game up against Argentina, they actually fought very well, keeping it close. Argentina, though, victorious 17 points to 7. But they did hand Canada their first loss of the Hong Kong Sevens. Their second game, they were facing head-to-head with Fiji. Didn't quite go as well as their game up against Argentina. They were able to score the same amount of points. Only problem is, Fiji scored 40. So that made the points differential 33 for that game. So they're sitting -43 for their points differential. Now, I'm not too sure how the 7 circuit does it. I know that it tries to base it somewhat off who's beaten who. So I believe even if Samoa win this game, there's still a chance that they could miss out. Unless they do it off points differential this time. It's a weird scenario, but we'll keep you posted throughout all of the changes. Now looking through at key players. First of all, Va'a Apilo Maleko for Samoa. Now, there's a little bit of a concern here because at the last game up against Argentina, he looked like he had picked up some sort of little injury. So if he's available, it's going to be crucial for them. If not, will be a big shame, and that is a massive gap to fill for Samoa. Definitely when it comes to getting enough possession to be able to really make an impact. Next player, going to Tuitama, scored the last try of the match for the Samoans in the 15th minute. He's a big man, he can break tackles, and I feel like against Canada's defense, which may not be as strong as some of the sides such as Argentina and Fiji, I think Samoa will be able to use that physicality, break their way through, and get themselves quite a few tries, including a try for that man, Tuitama. And then the last man to watch out for the Samoans, I am actually going to go with Taunuu Naulivaia, not just because he is the other try scorer from the last match. Once again, similar to Tuitama, the extra size that he offers for Samoa with their defensive line as well as their attack can definitely help them get a few post-contact meters. Now looking through at the Canadians. Now, I will be honest, this Canadian side, it's hard to tell who is going to step up in these key moments. I know that Phil Burner, in the last match, he did end up getting a yellow card, but he is normally one of the players, does try the hardest out of the Canadians. So I'm going to say he is one of the key players for them in this fixture. Alongside him, I am going with Matt Owaru, a very strong player, hits the line hard, and I think you'll enjoy this game with the physicality going head-to-head with the Samoans because he will be able to put in those big hits and have someone fire back one at him as well. That is why he is my second key player. And then my third key player, it's got to be Thomas Isherwood. He came off the bench in the game up against the Fijians. He's a strong player when he got the... Am I being abducted by aliens? But normally adds quite an impact when he does make his way off the bench for the Canadians. Plus, he's also got a very impressive mullet. And I feel like that gives him a few powers, just like we saw for Jack Goodhue back when he was at the Crusaders. I have no idea what's going on with this side, but I think I am getting abducted. So I guess I should end this video now. But first of all, we'll get our score prediction. And for this game, I don't see it being close. No offense to the Canadians, but I think Samoa should be able to run away with this game relatively comfortably. And I am going to go with a score of 38 points to 5 in favor of the Samoans. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. We will be doing the live commentary on the channel, so be sure to check that out. But thank you all very much for being here. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one.